All right. I think I'm here. I think I am here. Okay. What happened? What happened? Am I online or am I not? The chat is not responding yet, so delays. Yes. People seem to think I am here now. And yeah, as you see, it's a lot of delays. And I see it's a lot of people in the chat. Hi to everyone. I hope you are doing good. It's a nice Sunday evening here in the Hotlands. And yeah, it's been a busy week. I have loads of things to share. I wonder, have you guys had a good week? Has it been good so far for you? Is it a yes or no? Why is this shit doing this today? I don't know why my camera is getting blurred. I don't know what it's doing today. It just pops in and out. I'm gonna check if I have another cable or something. Actually, Enter the Chronic. Nice to see you. I need to ask you, Enter the Chronic, did you go to the Epica concert with orchestra in Mexico City? Because I assume that is what happened last week, and I would have loved to see that. I think that would have been a really cool concert. You know, we did like the same thing with the Therion in Mexico. Yeah, not too long ago. Yeah, the blurriness comes from the camera. I think it is because it's not running there is something with the cable. I'm gonna see if I have another kind of cable. What do we have here? That is not the right cable. That is another kind of cable. That is also another. What is this? This is not the right cable. Whatever. I will keep an eye on it as it pops in and out. I don't know. I hope it stops doing this. It looks good here. Oh! Now I learned something new. Ha! There we go! It looks even better now. I didn't know there was this kind of functions here. Oh, nice. So people have started to go to Christmas shows. I think I do have something to share about Christmas shows today as well. I need to have my tea. A little bit of tea. Now I even know where I have a cable, I think. This is a cable. Isn't it? It is. That's a cable. That's another cable. Is Petter here? Rickard is here. Oh, Petter is here as well. Maybe Petter will be in this stream. Did Tommy's computer stop working? No way. This shit. Of course, the cable doesn't fit in the iPhone. Yeah. Let's hope it works now. I don't know. Petter is here. Tommy had some problems. I have problems. You know, the cable. All these today's technologies. You know, you buy a phone. You have this kind of case, but the cables, they don't fit in the case. This, you know, all these shit problems that is everywhere. It's very annoying. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna show you a clip right away. Let's get this started today. So here's a clip from the early part of the week before Petter was here. So let's see what happened before he was here, and then let's see what happens when he is actually not here, but we are somewhere. All right, it's Monday, it's another week, the work has started, and I'm back in the rehearsal place again, and now I'm back at creating a mess. And creating a mess with things everywhere, that's something I am really good at. I'm probably, you know, Olympic champion in creating a mess in a room and get everything thrown out everywhere. But anyway, here we go. This is what I'm doing. I've started to put together all the racks for the Majestica shows, which you have here. Here you have the main brain, the main mixer. This is for front of house and in-ears. And right here is gonna be the in-ear systems. And down below here we're gonna have wireless guitars, which is not in here yet. And then there's gonna be some kind of fast connectors between them, so it will just be like 2 cables between. But I am a floor worker here today, so I'm sitting here with the manual and computers, and I'm creating something else. And I have started another kind of programming here for something that is to come, and well, let's see if it works. I have this light here, I have this computer here, I can press space. Yes. Ah, I forgot to turn off the sound again after the video. No, you know, I was saying that I was telling a really big secret for you guys, but yeah, now it is what it is, so let's move on. No. So what I was saying is that actually, you know, I'm actually pretty good at technology things. And the thing is that I think that why it's so weird with technology and to do some of these things that we are doing is because technology is today made for everyone. And back in the days when we were doing things like this, I think it was easier to do advanced things with computers and phones, especially computers when it was, you know, 15, 20 years ago, because then it was made for people to figure things out. You need to know some coding to do some certain functions and things like this. Today, you just, yeah, everything is so automatic that when you want to do a function that's not the first one that comes to the button, you know, then it's shit. All technology is shit from there. Yep. So when this technology stuff became proper consumer shit for everyone, then it fucked everything up. That's what I think. Yep. So there you have it. The secret of why gear doesn't work today. And maybe somebody agrees with me or maybe some don't, but that's what I think. I'm not really happy with whatever is going on today in the technology parts. But as I said, I'm pretty good at it. So we were working on these things. Exactly, Edward. It works as long as it works, and then it doesn't work. Back in the day, it never worked. So you had to figure out the way how to get it to work. And when you got it to work, it worked until you stopped using it. Today, it's just like, okay, you plug a cable in. Oh, it's working. Perfect. And then, you know, the next day, it doesn't work, even if it's exactly the same thing. It's no Red Bull. It's tea. It's the same tea as the other ones. It's the chai tea. Beatrice, you are right. In the old days, you had to understand of what you were doing on the computer, but today you don't, and you can't understand because everything just happens, and then you're just like, "What the fuck happened? I pressed this button here. It says it's gonna open the computer, and then all of a sudden there lands an airplane outside or something." You know, it's crazy. But anyway, so I was drinking this nice tea. I've been drinking this for a few days. This chai with cardamom and cinnamon and all this stuff. And we're gonna taste something. We're gonna go back. You know, we were doing this Oreo tasting in Mexico, so I think it's about time to try the Oreo gingerbread. Now I am very curious because I think Oreo does this in more countries than Sweden. And I'm pretty sure that the gingerbread here on this Oreo is not what we call pepparkaka, ginger cookies. So I think it's a big difference. But it is a pepparkakshus, a ginger cookie house next to it here. So if we are lucky, it might taste a little bit like, you know, the Swedish thing. Well, a Swedish pepparkaka is not this light. Because this one is pretty, you can see, it's like, it's kind of bright. It's not dark enough to be a Swedish ginger cookie. Hello, Mare! Happy second advent, and now we're gonna try these gingerbread Oreos. Oof. Oof. I'm not very positive about this. Let's try it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Maybe one more. Because I don't know. I need to take them apart. I need to try this part. Yeah. These are not the best. It's it doesn't taste Swedish ginger cookies, but it tastes a little bit like some kind of gingerbread. It's not the best thing I've tasted, but I will say that I think I like one of these better than one of the Coca-Cola Oreos. It's regular Oreo filling, not blue cheese. If they were smart at Oreo, they would have done Swedish, you know, Swedish ginger cookies with blue cheese filling. Then they would sell all the cookies in the world in like an hour. And yeah, it's not that good, but it's eatable. Tastes a little bit like Christmas. I tried the Coca-Cola Oreos in the last episode from Mexico from the Therion tour, and there was different ones. There was one with red and regular Oreos, and then there was I don't remember. Were the other ones red or was it regular? It was regular Oreo kind of style. Exactly. It's more ginger than the other spices. It's just ginger, kind of. It tastes, a little bit like soft gingerbread. We have this called not sockerkaka. We do something with the ginger, I will not eat that many. They would work with glögg, I'm sure, but don't expect it to be ginger cookies and blue cheese because that is the best for glögg. Let's see here, Marina. Yes, I did get the Spotify Wrapped for Majestica and Wisdom, and the one for Wisdom I have checked. The other one for Majestica, I haven't really checked. I just listened to Joel when he was explaining what it said the other day when we were sitting in the sofa. Let's move on in this week, and I'm gonna show you a little clip of what was happening on Tuesday, because this first thing here was on Monday. This has been a really busy week. I managed to do many things this week, so let's move on. Today I'm here at the Salma Spa, and we're gonna have a little conference here with all the crews that are working on these kind of tours that I do in Sweden as Nordiotech during the year. So yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about next year and see how the year has been and things like this, and because there's been a few tours, and it's gonna be very nice to see everyone, and it's also gonna be pretty cool to see everyone that I don't know, because there's so many. We're gonna be everyone that works with this, everyone that sells tickets, to the whole organization is gonna be here, and that's the first time for me to meet everyone, so that's gonna be nice. And then some bit of dinner and a little bath in the tub. I turned the mic on. Yes, so I went to Selma Spa for a little nice meetings and things like this, and in the morning there, which was the last video, you could see how beautiful it was. It was actually minus 11 degrees at that time, so it was very cold, clear sky, and very nice view in the morning. And the lake outside there that you can see over is Fryken, which is a very nice lake in Sweden. And that is, at what time? Maybe 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning. It's goodbye, Mare, and goodbye, Åsa. I think Åsa already left, but nice to have you here. But the Selma Spa is good. I also really like Loka Brunn Spa. If you guys are going to a spa, I really recommend Loka Brunn. That is a very nice place. There was some good idea. I still think you need to eat the Oreo cereal with Coke instead of milk as part of your Oreo testing. That would be a next level experiment. I agree. The saturated Firefox. I do agree. It's kind of crazy. I'm sure Oreo uses artificial ingredients and things like this. I see some people are talking about this Sabaton cruise this week. How many of you guys in the chat is going to this Sabaton cruise? Would be fun to know. Could be. I'm sure it's gonna be a nice experiment. I think they released all the bands now. I saw even Bourbon Boys was on that one. back in the day, or like 5 years ago, when I was touring a bit with a band called Top Cats here in Sweden, we were listening a lot to Bourbon Boys and one of their songs, which is such a good song. It's called... I don't remember the name. Oh, so it's still here. Oh, okay, so there is a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, oh, some people is going to Boden instead. So you guys are going to Boden. I think that is gonna be a nice concert there as well. Here is what happened the next day. Today there is some nice Majestic test rehearsals. We are practicing, rehearsing, testing some funny things, funny gear and things like this. So we're having a good time, and we're having a bit cozy in the rehearsal place with lots of lights and no bright white lights. That's pretty cool.
Hello and welcome to the dungeon, the laser dungeon, where we are rehearsing as it was a full-on show, like every band does nowadays.
Oh yeah.
You like lasers? Lasers are amazing.
One day we will have a laser on live, or what do you think? Maybe one day.
One day. Hopefully one day.
Hopefully one day.
I wonder how that would be.
Could be cool. At least it looks cool in the rehearsal place, I think.
Really cool. And you know what? Even better. The coffee is ready.
The coffee is ready, and you know what?
Yes.
We are doing matching outfits today.
Yes, because all my other clothes were dirty, so I had to take the one.
No, we took the one that is the coolest shirt on earth.
Like
the most
there in the
nice
pile,
one.
had nothing else to wear. It's like, this is the only one left.
No, we took the nicest one we had, both of us, and well, we have the same taste, so
will
we
have
ended
some
up
real
with the best
clothes
band.
next.
This is perfect.
Come on, coffee's getting cold.
Talking about coffee. Who do we have here?
We have Joel and a nice pillow.
You don't drink coffee, or what's going on here?
Of course I drink coffee.
That's good. What are you doing?
I'm preparing coffee, of course.
Oh.
As promised. There we go.
Who do we have here?
Let's taste this coffee, if it's approved.
Is it strong? The video is destroyed.
It's okay. It's good. It's strong.
This is my coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And now we need to get out of here, because there is things happening in the air.
I'll come with you. I'll join.
Yep, there's been some very nice and productive Majestic rehearsals this week. We had a good time, and we were wearing very nice shirts. I hope everyone should be wearing those shirts. And Angelica, I'm going to answer a question here in the chat. Angelica is asking a question regarding touring. Who is paying for the meals and the accommodation? This is very different. Most often the meals are paid by whoever booked us or the festival. But that can be, if you're coming in on a tour, it might be even breakfast and lunch, or breakfast/lunch and dinner. If it's a festival, it's usually just one meal. But accommodation can be with the promoter if it's just a show. But if it's a festival, it's like 50-50. Sometimes they pay the accommodation, and sometimes they actually don't organize accommodation, so you have to organize it by yourself. But then the fee will be a better fee. They will pay more to you if they don't. So, well, if you want to live super cheap, that's the best option. If you want some comfy thing, it might be kind of even, you know. It's nice to see that people likes the merch. And we have some people wearing Majestica hoodies and people wearing some Wisdom shirts and long sleeves. It makes me really happy. I really do think that people that are going to the Sabaton cruise should wear Majestica shirts on that cruise, because, you know, that's a good thing for the band, and I think it would be cool to see, or for people to see, the band name on the Sabaton cruise. Also, of course, at Tommy's concert, it would be nice if there is some nice Majestica shirts in the crowd. Especially if there is any photos or things like this. So remember, use your band merch if you're going to one of these shows this week. I've also managed to do a little Christmas thing this week. I didn't play, but I have been working at a little Christmas concert. Or it's not a little, it's a good one. It's very good musicians. I remember you were wearing the Majestica shirt at the Therion concert, and I hope Majestica can go to Croatia sooner than later, but we don't know yet. Here we go. So today and tomorrow I am doing a little stand-in on the monitors here at the Berättarlådan in Sunne for a little Christmas show. Now we're gonna do the general repetition, and then tomorrow it's a show. It's a very cool venue, very old, super cool. Check it out. And this is the venue from the outside. It's an old barn. It's a real barn, yes, like the one in the Holmsladan where we played with Majestica. Maybe even bigger, this one. It's cool. There we go. So it was a really cool Christmas concert at this Berättarlådan or Västanå Teater. This venue has two venues. So there is a bigger stage that they use in the summertime for there's kind of, it's like a play they have in the summer. Usually they do different stories, and then they have this smaller stage that they use in the wintertime, which is heated, because the other one I don't think is heated. And this is actually just outside of that spa. So if you went a little bit down and to the left, it's to the right actually from the spa. So if you are coming from Sunne and continuing and go to the right from the spa, you will end up at Berättarlådan at Rottneros Park. It's super cool. I didn't play Joy of Christmas at this show. I was just doing the monitors, so I couldn't play in the PA. Sadly, yeah, I couldn't. So it is what it is, and the people at this venue don't know what Majestica is probably, and they don't even know that I play music. I didn't know them. I just came in, did the show at the monitors, and never met them before. So they were just happy I could do the desk, you know. It's funny. Ingmarie here has been at Västanå. It's a super cool venue, and they are really, really good. So if somebody has the time, I know in the summer they have pretty cool theater plays, and there is like a museum with all the clothing they have been using of all their plays, and they sew all the clothes there. So it's a super cool venue. So if you like stories and theater, I think you should go there. Hello there, California. Okay. Right, but let's put a dragon in here. There we go. My cats, they are destroying the Christmas tree all the time. So we need to take it up very late, otherwise it will be destroyed before Christmas Eve. And Peter, yes, we solved the trigger thing. There is another drummer that usually play on one of their shows. He had a trigger at his home, which is just 5 minutes from the venue, because we thought it was gonna be in the rehearsal place they have there, but it wasn't. It's sorted out, and it became cool. We mixed the trigged kick drum sound with the original sound, so when they wanted a bit more party into all their violin shredding, because it was real violin shredding going on there. It was super cool. Some of the songs they were playing, they were doing like a medley of old Christmas melodies, and all of them were just like it was crazy. Oh no. I should take away the spoon. How did work go, Peter? Did you have a good working day, Peter? Oh, I spill all the time. Yeah, but as you can see, I had a pretty busy week, and it's been very interesting. I think this coming week is also going to be a very busy week, like every week. It's going to be a long week for sure. There's going to be some Majestica things happening as well, some rehearsals. Even if Tommy is not here, there's going to be some rehearsals going on. And yeah, maybe something more. I don't know. Maybe something more will happen. Who knows? Many things happening here in the chat now. People is talking about all the cats. There is no new single coming this week. People are talking about cats. And our cats, they really like the Christmas tree. So we need to take it in late, but I think maybe they are getting a bit older, so they don't really care about it. I don't know, because they are really interested in destroying the sofa right now. So every time they go in, because I guess they don't want to fix their claws outside with the snow, everyone's just like on the sofa, which is very annoying because it's a kind of cool sofa. This kind of special ordered a sofa that is gold. So yeah. Something more. Yeah, there's gonna be something more, we're gonna do. There's all these videos happening and there's things, but there's no new music coming this week. But yeah, something more. I'm sure somebody will see what happens. And good, Rickard. You cannot tell anybody what is happening this week. Actually, there is actually a few things happening this week, because now I figured out that there's something happening in the beginning of the week as well that I forgot about, that I have to sort out tonight, actually. Oh, okay. So it's going to be a long working night. See what we have more here. Yeah, the new Wisdom music is going to take a little longer. There is going to be a Majestica hangout in December for sure. I think this Majestica hangout is going to happen pretty close to Christmas. We have not set a date, or maybe even after Christmas. Maybe we should do it on the tour. Is that a good idea? But that's going to be a bit messy to have everything happening on the tour. So maybe it's going to be before Christmas. Yeah. We have a lot of rehearsing going on for the tours and things like this. So it's going to happen during one of those rehearsals, I guess. I know people... yeah, let's do a proper Christmas on Christmas Eve and celebrate it the proper way and watch Kalle Anka together. No, but I think it's gonna be right before Christmas. The thing is, that we plan this hangouts pretty late because we don't know exactly, as we have tight schedules and we need to get everything done. So when we do something, or we have a rehearsal coming up, we check how much do we need to do, like rehearsing and things like this. Will we have time to do a hangout in the night, or will it not be possible? So that's why it always ends up being very late decisions on when this hangout is gonna happen. We have to play shows on the tour, yes, but as we are not playing last, I don't think it's gonna be that late. I don't know the times actually, but I assume that we are playing around 8 or something. So, well, yeah, that's not perfect for the online hangout, but yeah, let's see. Oh, no. Then I understand if Esther is not going to the cruise. Yeah. Send my condolences to Esther as well, Jesse, if you talk to Esther. So sad to hear that. Sad things happen close to Christmas sometimes, which makes it, which makes it kind of weird with Christmas, because usually Christmas has all these positive things coming, and when sad and bad things happen around Christmas, it feels somehow even more sad. But yes, now I'm gonna need to move on, because as I said, I realized that there is something happening tomorrow that I have to sort out. So I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys, and I've had a really busy week, as you saw, and it's been many fun things happening, and I've had a good time. So I guess see you next Sunday, and yes, have a good week at all these cruises and church Christmas shows and things like this. I hope everyone will enjoy their choice, and yeah, I wish I could go to some of them. It would be cool to... I have never been on that Sabaton cruise, so it would be fun to go there and see what it's all about. And check out Bourbon Boys. And also don't forget about my Doom memberships if you want to support my channel. I don't know if you guys saw this kind of audio plugin clip that I did the other day. There's going to be some more of that in the future. And I think that's very fun to make. So I'm going to share a bit more of that. But anyway, have a great week. And thank you for tonight. And hope you had a good weekend. And see you next Sunday, 8 o'clock, Central European Time. Cheers.